Jaja, welcome to Suey Semi-Homemade Cooking tutorial. Today we're going to make fried vermicelli noodle with tofu. Soun Goreng. This is the ingredient we need. I'm going to use about 140 grams of the noodles, vermicelli noodles, and I soak it in the water for now. So vermicelli noodle is come like this. It's dry. You can use any brand. This noodle is made from the mung bean flour. And also I have a tofu. I use about half block of tofu and I cut it in half. Right now I soak it in the salt water so the tofu will have taste. And after this I'm going to fry the tofu. And I have about 1 cup of brown onion, slices like that, and about half cup each of bell pepper, green and red, and I have half cup also the sweet chili, green sweet chili. I have about 1 cup of the green bean, slice it long like this, thin, and green onion. I have about 1.5 tablespoon soy sauce. Since I'm going to make vegetarian, so I use mushroom seasoning, about 1 tablespoon, and then half teaspoon salt. So mushroom seasoning is like this. Mushroom seasoning. If you have, you can use it. If you don't have, it's fine just using salt or soy. It should be okay. And I have about 1 tablespoon chili powder and 1 tablespoon chili sauce. I'm using sambal ula. And I'm going to use also sweet soyu. Now I'm going to deep fry the tofu. So the oil, make sure it's really hot. It's about 400 degrees. So to make sure when I deep fry the tofu, I wanna the tofu have nice skin, but the inside of tofu is not oily. So to do that, we need to have the oil really hot. And after you drain the tofu from the salt water, make sure you use the paper towel to take out the excess of the water because it's really hot, the oil. Yeah, so you're gonna put one at a time. I use a bigger size of pot and just the oil just enough to cover the tofu because sometimes the oil really hot and tofu still have the water and the oil gonna be overflow. So if you have a tall pot, it's better. Okay, the tofu now is ready. Look at that. It's beautiful, the color. We'll now put it on the paper towel so the oil gonna drip in there and let it get cooling down, and then we're going to slice the tofu. Now we're going to cook the noodle. So we need about 1/4 cup of oil. So wait until really hot. So the first thing we're going to put in the hot oil is green bean. Why I put green bean first? Because I want to make sure the green bean is cooked. And when we eat it, we didn't taste the raw taste of the green bean, yeah? So let this one cook first. Now we can put the onion. And earlier I forgot to mention about the garlic. So I have about 2 cloves of garlic. I already chopped. So we're gonna put it first now. Oh, smells good. Smells so good. My wok is really hot. I put it in the medium high. So now we can put the chili, bell pepper, that's the reason why I use 1/4 cup of oil. So make sure all the vegetable, this one can cover and cook well. So now I'm going to put the chili powder. I like the chili powder. They're going to make the color of the noodle is really pretty. This one is that they have taste, spicy taste, little bit. And I'm going to add the chili sauce. If you don't like spicy, you can just put little bit. But this noodle is good to have little taste of the spiciness. And the salt and the mushroom seasoning. We can make correction later on if there's not enough salt, yeah. I don't want too salty because it's hard to make a correction. And the soy. So I drained the water, the one I used for this to soak the noodle. So it's no water in here, but I'm going to put little bit water to make sure the noodle soft, yeah. We're going to need little bit water. So let's put about 1/4 cup first. This is half cup, but I just use half of them first. So now we can put the green onion. Going to put the tofu now. I already sliced the tofu. If you think it's not enough tofu, you can add more. So we can put the sweet soy right now, sweet soy sauce. Maybe about 2 tablespoons should be good. If you want really spicy, you can always add more chili, yeah, into it. Let taste a little bit. That's good. Not too spicy. Yeah, I mean, I can taste the spiciness in there, the sweetness, and also the salt. I can taste it's a perfect balance. Okay, so this is good. Done. Let's put it in the plate now. Now the noodle is ready. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We have the color red, green, and the tofu. So let's taste the noodle. There's plenty. Oop, the tofu. Really good. See the tofu, you can taste saltiness in the tofu, yeah, because we soak it first in the salted water. Otherwise, the tofu is kind of bland. So with one recipe, you can make about this much. So it's good for 2 people. And for myself, maybe I add more chili because I love spicy. It's so good. Let me taste one more. Really simple to make. So if you're vegetarian, you can make this one, tofu and noodle. If any question, let me know. Comment, and you can message me. I'll be happy to help. I learned how to make this noodle, fried noodle, when I was living in Indonesia. I was born and raised in Tasikmalaya, West Java. If you visit Indonesia, go to West Java and you will find different type of variety fried noodle, especially when they use vermicelli noodle. Not only like this style, they have different kind. They have simple, or they're with seafood or different kind. Next time I will show you more how to make a different type of vermicelli fried noodle. Make sure when you soak the noodle, it's not too long. If you're using warm water, especially if you, even though with cold water, so make sure not too long. Otherwise, the noodle gonna be start breaking, small pieces. Okay. I'm Erna Jaja. Thank you for watching Suey Semi-Homemade Cooking tutorial. See you next time. Aloha.